Okay, Skip. Got your messages about many ratchet straps you can get in the box. So I went to work on using a different box, using the board game box, and thought there might be some advantage to that I would discover. So here's what I've come up with. Take the ratchet strap and unroll it till you get just a wrap or two above the, it just needs to stick out of the winch, the ratchet mechanism, just a little bit. Take the hook, bend it back along the body of the ratchet, wrap it, and then once you get it around here, open it just a little bit, hook it, and then take the tail and go around. And this guy is ready to put in the box. Now here's what I've discovered is that when you do that, you don't want to pull it too tight because it gets this little curl back here, and if you pull it tight, the curl ends up riding up on the roll of the webbing. And we don't want that. We want it to kind of tuck in this little recess here. So that kind of, just leave it loose. And then what I do is, another reason for leaving it loose is you want to take the top edge of the hook, slide it over to one side, and just kind of let that thing hang. And you want this to be at the bolt side, bolt end of the ratchet. So that just kind of hangs there. Now some of these tangs, or these triangular loops here, are a little thicker than others, and maybe some of these holes are a little thicker than others. So some of these things really flop in real nicely. Others don't, but you can kind of see how this fits in and makes kind of a nice little package. And this is thick enough that it'll fit sideways in the box, in this flat rate box. So what I end up doing is putting them in the box end to end like this, and of course the hooks are going to fall into out of position, but and then swapping ends. So we've got the wide axle part on one side, and over here we go the wide axle part over here. Swap ends. Oh, and the other thing is on the bottom, you want this hook, the static hook, the one that doesn't have a closer on it, you want that on the top. So the bottom of the box will be right here. It doesn't, and the hook is up here. It keeps this out of the corner of the cardboard, which is helpful. So with this one, we'll do that. And then I found it was helpful to have the static hook stay on the top with every layer. So, and you don't always get to lay this hook in the way you want, but there's room on the side of the box for it. And it's also, if you need to, you can, if the hook doesn't lay right, you can fold the loop back if this ends up being the other way, and that's helpful. So I'm not going to show you putting these in the box because there's nothing to see. You can't see it. Can't see anything. It's not worth doing. But you can get 14 straps in the box, and the top, there's not enough room for a whole nother layer at the top of the box. When you get up here, there's not enough room to lay this in, to lay one that's closed, or to lay two in there, but you can open one up, and it fits in the space between these two. Here's a little divot right here, so you put that in, and then kind of take this webbing and lay it back and forth, and then stick the hook down the side, and it does pooch out a little bit, but I'd get 2 layers of hooks in, and then just kind of clap the box like this, and that gets everything kind of pushed back into place. Put another layer or 2 layers in, so get 6 or 8 in, and then kind of clap the box. And then once it's all full and taped shut, kind of pick the thing up and bang it on the table like that to get everything all compressed. And I think a loop of fiber tape around it, around the end, and then up around here, should do all the rest of what needs done. And if a person wants to, you could go around this way a couple, but I don't know how necessary that is. But hope that helps. And so like I said, I was able to get I repacked it 4 times, trying various things and seeing how sloppy I could be and still get away with it. And each time I came up, with 15, and I couldn't get much more than that. I never got more space left over, no matter how tight I packed it. And when I was kind of careless and sloppy, I still got 15 in without any problem. So I think that's possibly the way to go. So, all right, thanks a lot. And my email address is my name, MattoberMiller @hotmail.com. So that's Matt Obermiller @hotmail.com. And my phone number is 907-822-5961. That's 907-822-5961. Please feel free to give me a call. Bye for now.